It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss. Now here's Durant. Here's Adebayo. LeBron left side. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to LeBron. Good, it is. This goes to Towns. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
That shot wide open.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On the wing, James. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Adebayo. Pass to DiVincenzo. Another three for Philadelphia.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence, going right up with the shot.
Towns for 3. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. It's a three-point game. A nice shot by Harris.
Assist goes to
Harris has got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
blocking foul called on. Eagles fan Adebayo. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. When you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Out to the wing. Towns. It's stolen by Adebayo. From past the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. We talked about his plan to try and take Tobias Harris out of the equation on offense. Coach told me Harris can attack you in so many ways on offense. The way to counteract that is to give him multiple looks on defense. So we'll rotate a handful of guys on him tonight. We'll see how that plays out. Guys?
Thank you, David.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Downs is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
A nice shot by Harris.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. Double team on Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Towns knocks it away.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
For 3. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. And the shot goes down.
Assisted.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
That bucket in no time at all. 14 points for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's James. And the layup falls.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Pass to DiVincenzo. KD drives in. And then Durant with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's LeBron. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Memphis. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shoot.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing
the ball goes to Philadelphia.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. He takes it in. Got a hand on it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Creek. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Inside, Kevin Durant. Harris with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Adebayo.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive reject.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Will it go? And Durant puts it in. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Durant. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he misses the dunk. LeBron left side. The kick out to Towns. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that's an intentional foul. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
James in the post. Outside, Towns. Here's Creek. Fires for 3. James, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Harris. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
For 3.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Now here's James. Latrey. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Second shot opportunity. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That is his first foul of the game. 1:57 left in the first half. Connects from three-point range. 9 points for Brooks.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Memphis leading by 12.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the games.
And James picks up the foul.
Second team.
That's foul number 2 for him. The 76ers trail by 12. KD drives in. Pass to Adebayo.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed. Much hard work and discipline. Chance at making it.
Inside. Here's Towns. And they'll get another chance. Brooks with the bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brooks. And he drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brooks has got 13.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Here's Creek. No good on the last. Second attempt there.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end.
And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's LeBron. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. So it's Philadelphia now. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
It's Durant with the drive. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Towns wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis. And the 76ers with possession. Durant deciding where to go with it. Adebayo the screen. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No problem knocking that one down.
3 points.
DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Right side Towns. 6 to shoot. A shot. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The 76ers trail by 11. Driving to the basket. Pass to Adebayo. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good. James in the post. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul.
Boy, how do you stop
First
Cat
team foul.
Carl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
Anthony Towns.
And he knocks down the first one. And Towns drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The 76ers trail by 13. And here's Bonner from the arc. He can't get that one. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Diving in. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Memphis leading by 13. To the right side. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Philadelphia. On the way, Harris. 11 points in the game. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself. Become a capable passer.
Here is Bonner. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Pass to Adebayo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
James in the post. He's got 16. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 16.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the 76ers call time here.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Timeout called for Memphis.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Get ready for the dance squad. Timeout called for Memphis. Get ready for the dance squad.
Left side, KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Towns. Offensive rebounds. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Shot clock at 6.
Memphis foul.
And James picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
That one falls.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
A fader. Great D that time from LeBron. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor.
It's the fourth quarter.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. DiVincenzo with it. And stolen by LeBron. And here's Bonner from the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the three. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Brooks misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Adebayo.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
That's to Bonner. Going inside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bonner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Up and in on the leg. KD's got 23.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
The 76ers trail by 21. The three. That doesn't go either for Durant.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
James in the post. The kick out to Towns. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride. All the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And then Durant with the dunk.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Clark with the success of the play-in tournament. Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Memphis leading by 23. Brooks outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The kick out to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 31.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now James. Over to the wing. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Memphis.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Durant with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And it's Memphis on the break. LeBron leading the charge. And the shot goes in. And that's now 33 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Bonner's shot good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Durant hits them both.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
Pass to Beverly for the 3. Three-pointer, and the rejection by LeBron. So no problem for Memphis as they get